Alright guys, we're not playing multiplayer, no. So we're going to do a couple rounds testing the strategy I have. I got a round on 60. We'll start there, but this is for one lane maps. I usually bring out the permaspike just because it's very consistent. It's very good on one lane maps. There's no need, but just farming instas. And if you're wondering like, hey, why is he in double cash? Is because I've already beat all these maps. There's no point to do them in regular cash. I'm going to make it as easy as possible, and there's no need to spend all the money you get. You see, I got a couple different farming strategies, but that's just so I can simply get to the AFK as fast as possible. I'm trying to farm instas, not really play, so I get about 5 minutes in to set the game up, then let it play out. And of course, I won't be doing a lot of talking. I'll be doing dishes. I'll be doing, I'll talk while I do dishes, just for the context of the video. But it does not matter. Oh, I should probably place down Ben too. He's more money. Why not? And he'll gain levels even faster now. He would have gained a lot more levels in the earlier rounds, but just everything I can do to get to that. But basically, you're going to want to permabuff a plane and then have some type of support for it. If it's a permabuff, another plane like this map doesn't have any water, so I'm supporting it with a permaspike. And I should probably put my spike on not retarded targeting. I think close is the best for right here, because it'll put them right beside it, right at the end. And then, you're getting double cash for pops. Just everything I can do to actually get there and get this done as fast as possible. Give me as much time away from the game as possible. I just want instas. I don't want anything else. I don't want to have to play it. I'm not gaining a lot of money, although I have been playing for a couple days now. I've been off work, and I've gained about 10,000 monkey money just from not losing. Now, every once in a while I lose. That's like 3 matches there. I gotta make it up. But these matches are so quick. They go by in a matter of minutes. I think it's like 15 minutes is for the complete time of a match. So back before Fast Track, it was terrible. But now farming instas is fun again. They keep finding ways to making these farm events just really fun, because you can just start on round 29, get your setup, and that's what I use double cash for, the double starting cash. You can set up the complete game, and then you don't have to sit here and watch it. Now, of course, while you're waiting on this, you can go do something and then come back, but you want to make sure you hit this before 91. Any setup, the setup will lose, like any mid-tier setup, if you don't have the plane before 91. 91 comes in and just wipes everything out. So, but you'll have the money for it long before 91, but you have till 91 to get it. Or I think this map might be 81 because of the particular length of it. But you see, I'm just churning everything I can to gold. Actually, doesn't tell you how much money these have made. That's weird. It seems like they keep up with that. But I guess it's the towers popping them that make the money. And this setup will beat the game. There's no need to do anything else. I can actually sell these two because I no longer need them. There would have been a few. Save that one for the last round, but past round 80. And then why not just, yeah, there's no need to have them past round 80. Oh, and you need jungle drums. I forgot to put them in my village. That's very important. I think I had it on this one. Well, why not have it on the permaspike too, so it goes a little faster. See, but this way, I go with the top path permaspike because I feel like being able to pop more with the fully charged spike. Because they're not going to hit it every round, or at least they shouldn't be. Your defense is good enough. But I will play out a couple rounds and show you just different ways to I think I'm pretty good. I'm going to wash some dishes, man. I'm going to wash some dishes now. Remember to dry your hands before we turn into computer, if you decide to do what I do. I am wise enough to do that, but I understand all of you may not be. But you do not want to start typing on your computer with wet hands. Wipe it off on your shirt. It takes a second. It only takes a second to save $1,000. I really like these copper pads. I don't know. Trying to find something that just gets all the grime out easily, but that's impossible. You know what's good about this though? As soon as you set it up, you no longer have to watch it. Like you don't have to be at the computer for the next, and then you just keep a mental note in your head, like say, all right, this is going to take about 5-10 minutes to complete the rest of the game. Check back on it. If you're playing on your phone, you can have it with you wherever you're at. I'm playing on my computer, so I don't have that luxury. But you see, this will beat every round. You want backup for the plane if you're not giving it the boat buff. But if you're giving it the boat buff, the map that has water, you really don't have to worry about it. The thing about that is my computer doesn't matter if it goes through a light flicker. Although my PlayStation probably would have freaked out. And you see there, we won. And you come back to it, you won, you beat the game. And then what you do is, to keep the streak going, you immediately. Now, I'm picking a rather hard test to do and play on the computer. You don't have to wash dishes, that's just what I've chosen to do. I just have that left to do of all the stuff. You know, I have to do. Ooh, wizard. I'm going to choose that. Let's see what I get. Not bad. Now, what I've been doing to make it even easier, and let's see for people that don't have double cash, say you don't have double cash, we'll use the insta monkey you get, like a 042 wizard. You know, use that ability. You'll freaking be set early game. And you know, the Dragon's Breath is nothing to sleep on. This is another really easy map. I'm trying to show you that it works on harder maps too. But basically what you want to do is, what you essentially want to do is set down all your towers that you're going to have for the match. Set down all your towers that you're going to have for the match. Did I really not leave enough room? Stupid plane. You got to set that really high up or the plane won't get buffed. Because if he's any bit out of the range of the... he should get buffed there. But these one lane maps are really early startup. So put down your 4 towers is what I usually do. Whatever 4 towers, it takes 4 towers to be unpoppable easily without any problems. So you usually want to choose 4 good towers, and then you're gonna immediately upgrade to. And that's why I choose top pack, because I forgot to upgrade the alchemist. I'd have been dead there. And you immediately want to get this plane where it's doing damage, because you know it can It can be a slow start with the, but you should be able to get it there. I think, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, it's a camo round. I definitely got it now. Not much money though. It did have time to build back up in that camo round, so boom. Now get this where it can pop leads, so it's not any problem. And now get this where it can pop camo, and then you're protected. Although you don't have to worry about the first few camo rounds, so I would focus on tier upgrades. Once you get the first core buffs, which is what the double cash is for, so you can get these core buffs and go on to do whatever you need to do. You know, whatever you need to do. Just get everything to its core. Get faster throwing. It does not matter. It will not matter. You will get it in, you know, you want faster throwing, so he just hunks those on there. And you can see he is hitting the plane. It's in his range. So, you know, shortening, I think lowering the cost of the perma brew was really good. You know, a lot of people complain, but, you know, lowering it made it viable in chimps again. I think that's what they were doing to make it useful in chimps. You know, when they lowered the cost of it, lowered the range back to normal. But yeah, so you want to, oh, once you get to the fourth tier, you're good till about past the lot, till about 81. You'll die about 81. But once you get the fourth tier and you have all the buffs, you can just immediately go to other tiers. It don't really matter. You know, it don't really matter. It's just you just want an easy time, man. Use double cash. It doesn't make you a weaker player. I can beat this map. There are some expert maps I would have a hard time without. I would use, but then you got instas, and that's part of it. And it's not cheating if it's part of the game. Cheating is when you like mod to get free money and stuff. That's like against the rules. But the fact I earned all this I think it's 240,000. Oh my God, I have no life. And most of that was on replays. Jesus Christ, could you imagine if I was actually hunting medals? I had like a million monkey money. Trying to buy a pack and they'd be like, you sir have enough. Like, won't let me buy any more monkey money. Like, if you had a million monkey money, would you let someone, like, if I had a game and someone had a million fucking money they had earned, I would not let them buy more. I'd be like, it pop up a message, I think you have enough, sir. I think you have had enough, sir. No, it just wouldn't let you buy it. Like, if you had a million fucking money, it would let you buy up to a million, but then when it went to go over a million, it wouldn't let you do it. You know, I'm not that fucking greedy that someone with a million points goes to buy some more, and I'm like, I'm gonna take this guy's money. You have enough. And that's the problem. Every company's like that. Even Ninja Kiwi got like that. They didn't used to be like that. They used to be pretty cool. But now it's all about how much money they can get out of people. Like they're just like every other game, man. And a lot of people argue they're not, but fucking release a battle cat. The only way to get it is to buy it. Like, let's put down a battle cat. I'll show you. I'll showcase the battle cat. I bought a bunch of them because they're pretty cool, but the only way to get them is to buy them. So you transform it, turns into a big cat. We can do a lot of them. I'll probably do like an order like one buy. But it stays as a cat. We're going to keep a bunch of cats. We're just going to put some pets around. It'll stay as a cat. it won't leave as a cat. You can keep it around for as many times as you want. So we're gonna put a bunch of these little battle cats, showcase them, see how much damage they get by the end of the game. Let's put one right up at the top of the track and see how much damage it gets, getting all the pops. I think it would be better. Let's see here. If I put it right here where I can get both lanes. There we go. We got a bunch of cats. Cats, save the day. You're not doing nothing, cats. The big one's already gone. Yeah, they die after 3 rounds. Or they go back to their home world or wherever they're from, whatever support. But the only way to get them is to buy them so far. Well, you can get some through the quest, but you know, you can get a few through the quest, but that's not like enough to really have a lot of fun with. You know, you have to buy. I had to buy these 60. You get like 5 through the quest though, so they give you a couple. Let's watch this battle cat up front action. Stop blocking the way, Blade. It kind of looks good in that forest, so it looks like it belongs. You know, it blends in with the freaking forest. Taking away the battle cat's homeland. Cut down half its forest. Oh, screw it. Let's get another one down. Why not? Why not another battle cat? I'm going to transfer them 98 so they don't disappear. They're going to go out about fighting. They're going to go out fighting. But I'm going to have a... How many pops have you occurred? Oh, 1,000. That's not bad. I mean, that's essentially 1,000 lives if you didn't have anything else. 1,000 less damage the plane had to do. Of course, I'm not upgrading anything right now. But it's not too bad. It's just a cool little feature. But it's pretty cool. I like the Battle Cat a lot. It's not too bad. But I have done, once you build up so many instas, you can actually use instas to get through the harder rounds. I'm going to go ahead and get a perma buff because the Battle Cat's not doing well. I know I got a perma spike, but it says refill jar. What I said was you mean buy this jar and use it as your soap. I think this glass is cracked. Yeah, but this is Back to the action. I should have enough for a top tier plane now. Now I'm still lacking 91,000. That ain't right. But the Battle Cats are saving the day, ain't they? How you doing over there, George? What about Frank? What about Jeffrey? What about Abigail? What about Sam? What about April? And the last one's name is Doorbell. I'll let y'all figure that one out. I don't know what I've been told. Eskimo pussy is mighty cold. I heard that in the movie when I was 6, and I remembered it ever since. I can afford the plane now, but they're doing fine, right? They're getting to the purpose spike, though. I think once you get the plane, though, you're pretty much set, yeah. Usually, if you have a perma spike, any ones that get through, you can give the, you want to clear away these obstacles so he has more time to shoot. Okay, clear it away. This is not solo. So, yeah, about round 90, you can have everything set up to just say okay. So it's not a perfect strategy. On certain maps, you can get it to shorter distances. It's not always the same. It's not always the same, but you just want to set up, you know, a pretty good defense with 4 base towers. You can usually do it with 4 towers, so long as they are, you know, strong, you know. Because you'll see I'll end with a lot of money left over, but it don't matter. It still took that long to get it there. And, you know, if you don't have double cash and you're going to be waiting that much longer, you'll probably lose waiting on it. I mean, I can try to do a non-double cash strategy, but I'm just trying to do, I'm just trying to do fast farming, you know, not really a lot of thinking about it, just, you know, get the most trophies and go, you know. Because, you know, see, this works. It's 4 towers. Now, I'll show you 4 towers on shorter maps. Because this won't work on a longer map, you know, especially a multi-lane map, short map. This will work on a longer map, but it won't work on a multi-lane short map like some of the experts. Because those DDTs right there will get through. But I'll show you how to do one of them when they show up, too. I got a 003 heli. What is that? On the way to Comanche Commander. I don't know what the third path is. Moab Shub, I think. I think that's Moab Shub. That's pretty good. We gonna do boat this time. Do a different one every time. 2 forward tasks. Ooh, a nice one. And the Buccaneer. I use that in the boss round. That one. And that one I might use next round. No, it's not really what I need. See, short lane map. Perfect. I'll show you how to do it. Now, uh, this can be a little RNG. So I might lose. But if you want to guarantee you don't lose on this map, just add a little tiny. It's not particular, but you're gonna do the same thing, but you're gonna add a little something to your startup. You're gonna add a little something to your startup. There's a couple more towers you want to add, and to guarantee you probably won't lose anyway, but to guarantee you do not lose, just go ahead and place down a boat and a druid. I want him in a good spot, though. The druid doesn't... Well, he does get affected by the out buff, so let's see if I can get him up here. And put the alchemist. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then you're just gonna immediately buy radar scanner. You want to get that as quickly as possible. These towers will hold just your startup, could be different each time. But you want to get all the towers you need placed down at the front. We're going to go ahead and get an alch buff on these guys. And get a jungle drums before we get the next level out. Well, you just want to do that slow progression. Those little short upgrades that make a difference. Why not add some pools? It won't hurt nothing. Everybody doesn't like it, but I'm like, man, it's still DPS. And it throws on top of the blues now. Just that slow progression, just anything you can do to buff the plane right off the bat. And then the druid, of course, we're going to get it up to the vines, do lightning, because that's a good upgrade. And then the immediate next progression is going to be the boat, which is affected by the village, so we'll give it grape shot so it can damage. And since it'll have an alchemist, it'll damage DDTs. So your main focus isn't bad damage, because obviously the third tier plane is going to be the bad damage. It's DDTs. You got to make sure you chunk down those DDTs, and by having a perma buff on these planes and stuff, and I think he's being affected, which is exactly what I wanted, just barely in the range. Perfect. Just and make sure everything's affected by the perma buff, because that's what your main just win with ease is. And once I get this boat, I can AFK for a bit and just get to my plane, because this boat will be some massive DPS. That's just a massive spike right there. Just a good, those 4 planes. And then I'm going to focus on getting just, that's what I like about double cash is it makes the build up easier. It doesn't really make the game any easier, because you still have to have a strategy that beats all 100 rounds. But the build up is, having that in 10 rounds, not having to farm any, not having to worry about placing down farms and doing all this extra stuff is what I like about it. It's not making the game any easier, because I could do this legitly. I could place down farms and build this all legitly, but I prefer doing it this way because it's just simpler and it's a lot faster. You don't have to slow it down because you're trying to place down stuff, and you just keep the game running full speed. And I think it runs faster on the computer. I don't know how, but I feel like I can get a game done faster on PC than I can my phone. It's optimized a lot better, I've noticed, on PC, on Steam. Boom! And then we're gonna now do the Treyarch. Treyarchy. Alright, this is a 4 because I'm doing the druid. Because I almost lost last time. I want to do strategy that works on every map. So if you're having a short map like this one, like where the DDTs come out of the top and the bottom, just a straight line map, which we're going to upgrade the boat first, which you should get that by about 56, I'd say. When I say 56, I meant 57. Yeah, I meant 57. Sorry. Now, Perma Brew. This should be afforded pretty quick because these are cash money rounds. From 50 to 70 is just cash money. Just high value. So this one comes really quick, and then you'll get the plane about 81. And that should be all you need. But in case, just in case, because you have the money anyways, there's no need not spending it. Put down a Druid of the Jungle just to do that little extra BTD damage so they pop a little quicker. Because, I mean, they'll be like, right, see my monkey hand is kind of hard to see, but they'll pop like right here, and that's just a little too close for my comfort. I want them popped like in the middle. So we're going to do some revamping on these strategy, add some towers, take some towers away. Just any tower that hits the main lane map. And since that's the lane that's giving me trouble, I'm putting it in that lane because it's always that lane. I've noticed on this one that gets really close. But you don't need the Druid of the Jungle. It just makes me feel better. So I'm like not giving people a strategy that doesn't work, you know, for them, for their monkey knowledge. You know, because the monkey knowledge definitely is a important factor. You know, a lot of people, they're just starting out, just, you know, they'll be like try to follow it, and there needs to be like an extra damage difference so you can do them, pretty easily. And of course, if you don't have monkey knowledge, you know, if you're just starting out, farm easy maps until you get monkey knowledge, then is what I would do, because a lot of these maps, monkey knowledge makes incredible. Like those road spikes are extremely helpful in case something just sneaks through, you know. Let's see. We are going to do a perma buff. Perma buff. Perma buff. Perma buff. That's not racist, is it? Like people mock. I'm not mocking the Japanese voice, I'm just trying to mimic it very horribly. Yeah, that'll go. Watch a couple more dishes. You just gotta have that upgraded by 91. Well, I don't know with the boat. The boat does pretty good. And it's got the flame buff. But it is a short map, so I'm gonna upgrade it as soon as possible. Yeah, but I thought, oh, because you build the plane, I usually just focus on the plane first, but we can actually do a shorter, cheaper upgrades as we're going for that. That's 42,000. We'll be able to get that real soon. 42,000. That's not a bad upgrade to sleep on. And it'll get us money quicker for. You know, that's not really a tower. It's pretty good. It gives you 1,000 per round, so over the course of this game, it's going to make us 21,000. And we're going to upgrade. Let me dry off my hands. Don't rush to the keyboard and click the upgrade button. You have, see here, I have 5 rounds before I'll lose. And now I'm good through the rest of the game. And it's not like urgent that you upgrade right away. And you're in the middle of doing something. But I like to get stuff done while I'm playing. I can't really do zombies because 15-minute pause timer. Let's get that out of the way. 15-minute pause timer and you know, I'm just going to move it out and you got to fight at least one round. So balloons is easy to just slowly, well, I'm not really slowly progressing. Unless I got it in slow mode, that would be funny this whole time it's been in slow mode, but I don't think it's in slow mode, just auto start go. You start on round. Yeah, it's in fast. I think I would have noticed if it was slow. I'm not that damn. It's, I think I would have noticed. But, man. Man. I have won. Next time I look at my computer screen, I've won. This isn't really accurate timing, but I think I've gotten 2 done in 38 minutes because I haven't exactly jumped right into the next one. I mean, I can edit out. Yeah, no, I'll just do the whole video because I probably talked some like I did now. But and the best part about that is you get an engineer, like a 2-3 engineer. You don't get an engineer every time, but you get one and you get bonus instas. So now we're gonna do the ninja. See what I get from the ninja. Not bad. Ooh, 401. I think I'm gonna use that because I'm starting to occur a massive. Well, no, never mind. And then just click on Impoppable, go to the next Impoppable. Now, this does involve having Impoppable unlocked for every map, because you want to make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck. So, I guess this one, oh, this one's easy, yeah. So this one's even simpler. There's no way you can get the buff on the plane. There's no way. And this one's even easier, so upgrade that till you can't upgrade it no more. That till you can't. Get this to the second tier, and this to the middle tier. And that'll leave you with 400 starting with Ben. Now you need Ben for the first Moab, because you're not going to be able to get a good plane for the first Moab. So, and then you immediately want to do like the low tier. The cheaper the upgrade is to buff it, the one you go for, because this one's permanent. It's attack speed on all, towers within the range. So, you just want to immediately go for those quick, cheap, make your tower freaking strong as hell. Just go for buffs. And then you'll start going for the tier 5 buffs, the boat and everything else. And then you can go ahead and place down your boat, because it doesn't matter. Pick a good spot for it. I think this would be perfectly fine. We're going to give it, it doesn't matter, it's still DPS. And hang on, me got a message. Let's see here. Yeah, it don't really matter what order upgrade you go in, but you need these 4 towers. Or these shorter maps, I'm telling you. You just need 4 towers, but you need them tier 5. All of them, except the village. I mean, the village wouldn't hurt. It's an ability. It can help you out. But, and then like what I did with that last map, this map's a little longer, so it don't really matter. And put him on center path is not good. Wing Monkey works better for this map, because he'll fly in the center there. And then you want to get that. God dang, I forgot I think they updated the grates to shoot as fast as a quick shot, so it's just a shotgun. Jesus. That's pretty fucking cool. I didn't notice that before. I usually just upgrade it straight. I'm gonna keep that as that. That's a freaking powerful ass. I mean, until I need to upgrade it, I like that. That looks cool. That little boat up there shooting like a shotgun. Over up there. But yeah, you just get your setup and then you let go. Really, all you need is the plane. That's your main one. But you need something for the DDTs. I'm around 99. They're rough. Those fortified DDTs just like the swoop through that planes. Because I think half of its shots don't do damage. So what I want to try, but I don't want to lose and then waste $500. What I want to try, because I don't know if the acidic mixture works on DDTs. I know half the plane shots don't damage the DDTs because they got lead properties. I don't know. It shouldn't help through them. But it's kind of a interesting strategy, just utilizing all the games. And there's no possible way to get banned doing this. This is completely 100%. I legally bought double cash. I leveled up, got all the monkey knowledge through levels, except for one. For some reason, when I mashed Prestige, I didn't have one. I had to buy one. I don't know why. That's the only monkey knowledge I ever bought was one. Because I was missing one of the upgrades, and I guess it was one they added, but they never had a damn Prestige token for it. Or I missed one somewhere along the ways, because I was short one at the end of my journey. Now I'm 5. Prestige Master. Prestige 5. And after you get it to that point, when you get the furlough proof, it's not much longer. You can just leave it sit, and you can survive till 81. They need something with 81 though. They're super Sarams get that regular plane. You want to make sure. I always make the mistake of not upgrading the plane to fourth path, because to survive to 81, you have to have a fourth path on any map. Any map, it doesn't matter. Not any map. We're trying to log the third path plane, which we're going to allow everybody. I'm mainly talking about like any expert map. The 81 it falls off, because you know super surrounds and stuff. So you gotta upgrade it by then, but you gotta upgrade something, one of your things. You know, either the boat or the. should probably upgrade the boat. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the boat because it's very important past 81 you have something other than the plane for super cerams, but the boat does pretty good, and it gives the plane a buff, so double whammy. Now you can just wait to upgrade the, and just as simple as possible. You can go do something, come back, it'll be ready. Like, I won't be recording this, I'm not going to be a dick, but I'm going to be vacuuming a little more. I already vacuumed some, but I want to get the corners and stuff. And I'm going to be playing while I do that, so it's pretty nice. These bowls, they design them so hard to fucking clean, because I think they're throwaway bowls. Because they were really cheap. The hell, I don't throw them away. But when they're throwaway, they just design them so hard to fucking clean. Jesus Christ. It's still a plastic bowl. Just because it was $1 for 20 of them. I think it was more than that. It was like $5 for 10, but they're pretty cheap. They're hard to clean. Pretty hard to clean. If I do say so myself. The lids are alright, so they are meant to be clean. But why the dickens did they make the goddamn thing so hard to clean in the first place? On the inside, if the tops are easy to clean, it makes no sense why the bottoms would be easy to clean. Now, before I die, I should probably upgrade this plane. Yes, very much so. Very much so. I have enough to upgrade it. If only my hands weren't soaking bucking wet. There we go. Sorry for the profanity. I just get pissed, man, doing anything. Like physical movement. I can't wait to be dead. That sounds amazing. You mean I have to do nothing for the rest of my life? Oh dear God, I hope there's not an afterlife. Jesus Christ, I have to go through more of this life. Oh man, and that pretty much wins those 4 hours. Then I won yet? No, I got 5 more rounds. We can finish this dish. I'm gonna wait till I get some more warm water. Try to get off the grease. They say 50% less scrubbing, but I'm doing a lot of scrubbing now. For some reason, I don't believe I'm doing 50% less scrubbing. And I've got literally the most abrasive thing on freaking you can buy for dishes. A copper scarring pad. And I am fucking gaining muscle from this. And I should have won by now. won that game by now. What did I win? A 3-0-0 Ice Monkey. You know what? I'm not mad. Because guess what? When I click this button, I am going to get a boom, play social. No, not playing social. Easiest way to get. Oh, I didn't get one that time. Alright, this is the one, same one. So sometimes you will get the same one. I guess we'll just play a few more rounds. It don't really matter. It don't really matter. And it don't really matter. And then you want... We'll place down the... Because I lost money selling that village, so we'll place down the other towers. We can place down the boat. And the druid. Now you want to immediately go to upgrades like... Don't worry about faster throwing right away. You can get that later. Oh shit, I lost. Wait, what didn't I do? Let's try that exact same setup, but a little bit more compressed. Let's see where exactly we lost. Luckily we lost on like round 2. Technically, so I didn't lose any time there. I'm trying to get him as fast as possible. Let's do the exact same setup, because it's kind of weird. No, I shouldn't have upgraded that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And now let's, where he just has one to throw him on. Oh, he had too many towers. That's what it was. He was throwing it. He wasn't throwing it fast enough. So faster throwing would have mattered there. Yeah, so watch out for that. I mean, if you lose on round 1, just restart. Don't spend the 200 to keep going. Because so you want, at first, until you get to the good plane, you want to, so you don't want to build all your towers down right away. Because you're going to be playing anyways for the first few rounds, so just build your base tower so they'll get past that lead round. Yeah, this way it gets all the damage to the plane. Now that we got decent carry, we can start expanding the buffs. You might as well get all the cheap upgrades first, because a lot of them are multi-map. Like this one, once you get it to the 3rd tier, and then you'll go up the base, whatever's cheaper. Of course, you won't get that ability because it doesn't really do much without farms. So you'll go, like, for example, I'm done upgrading the druid monkey. So now I'm just going to sit here and go through the, oh shoot. But yeah, I successfully beat round 40, but I like having Ben because he makes it a little quicker. You know, he just makes it a little quicker. And place him down until round 40, but nah, you don't need none of that fancy stuff. Just boom, aircraft carrier, that works pretty well. Now I can go up to the plane. And just straight farming, man. good for a while after this upgrade. So yeah, this is as AFK if it gets. Pretty much having all your towers placed that you're gonna need. This is just an example of how quickly you can build up. Well, let's see. We've been playing for about an hour. We're on our third. I think this is our fourth map, actually. So how quickly that makes it compared to having to start from round one. I'm not comparing it because I know it's a lot quicker, but I'm not going to do a test on how long it would take to do 4 maps on round one. Probably 2 hours. Yeah. If you want to, right now, you can upgrade the plane, do really whatever you want. But what I would do is just to get a little faster, is go ahead and put this guy down. Boom, boom, boom. And then boom. That's making 50% more for the pops, and he's getting the majority of the pops. And then go ahead and get a perma brew. So he'll be getting mega pops then. Just go ahead and get all your base towers. Don't focus on the big towers right away. Get the smaller upgrades first, and then when he gets perma brew, he benefits a lot more than the boat. And well, it is a more expensive tower too, but we're gonna focus on him, and then there you go. Now we can focus on a more expensive tower. We got 2 permabroth towers. We got Ben one-shot and Moabs, or right before we one-shot them, they don't have no children. And then Boom, and we're done with the game. Well, we might we might do this too. But yeah, we're done with the game. See, by 83, 80, 81, 83. I could have probably done that at 81. But we might build a druid just in case. Just, it's not bad, and it's a pretty good defense. We're just, on these shorter maps. The other one was about as long, but this is straight line. DDTs tend to love to sneak through the plane on a straight line. Both defenses, both these, but they can't really take that strip of just damage. Like, what would you do if you plowed through a thorn field? Well, it wouldn't feel too good. Well, I will play this out, and this will be my last match of the day. But that is a couple of successful matches. We'll see what we get from the instas. And we have chose every other path, so when we get this insta, home menu, we will choose the Monkey to make us one collection off. And we got a tier 5. What did we get? Oh, I don't know what that one is, because I think it's the top path. I mean, obviously, but uh, Lord of the Abyss, I think, if I'm correct, and a harmonic one, I believe. But anyways, that was some farming. We could do one more just to see what the random pack gives us. Yeah, this map is a real short map, so we will definitely have to use the boat strategy. So we're going to do the same thing. We're not going to start off, but we're going to plan our placement. So we want our boat to be able to hit camo. So we're going to place this where it can get both of these. It doesn't matter if the alchemist hits camo or not, or even gets the buff at all. And then you can go ahead and upgrade to what you need to start the round. Now you don't want to have a lot of towers for the alchemist to hit, because we done determined that that's not good. It can be a slow start, but you want this one in the middle. Now you need to get that jungle jumps as quickly as possible, then immediately go for the buff, because the buff is actually really strong on the plane, because it's, the pierce and the extra pierce and the, everything, but it's a lot stronger because look at how long it lasts. That's the short buff. Now watch when we get it to the longer buff. Now when we get it to where it lasts longer. We're not going to hit faster throwing. We're going to immediately get these buffs. We're trying to get the plane as strong as possible, because these rounds, they progressively get harder, and you have to account for the fact that they're going to keep getting harder, so you got to spend your starter money, but you're getting it twice as fast. So you're getting basically around 60 build on round 40 in the round. You can be 20 rounds ahead pretty much. And then we're going to get faster throwing, so he just throws them on there really quick. Now, for, let's see. This map is actually, I don't know if I should go for the boat or keep, yeah, it won't matter. It's just one extra tower. And I don't think we need the druid on this one, as much as I like the druid. He'll cover 3 lanes too. Now you want to get your boat to a level where he's attacking the whole map, because he's not much use hitting these 3 lanes. He's useful right now, yes, but when you get everything where it's attacking the whole map, see, that's why I need to remember to place down Ben, that first Moab. That's what he's used for. I ain't been using him. I mean, we still got it. I mean, God, on my placement, I guess. I guess that could have gone very badly. That could have been embarrassing. One last run. Oh, I lost. I lost showing you how to do what I've been doing for the past hour perfectly. Gaining monkey money and everything. Not spending any instas. Just using double cash to the full advantage. What you need to use it for. You don't need to use it to beat the map the first time. Turn that shit off if you're trying to beat it the first time, man. Play it legitly. But if you're just trying to replay the map, there's no point in challenging yourself, you know? And I think he's already got the Moab ability, yeah. So next Moab should be a little easier. Now we have to get the plane so we can not worry about this as much. Because the boat is good, but you see how limited it is. Limited. There we go. We should be good for a while now. Go ahead and do the boat next. Get up the carrier flagship. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a pretty progressive. I mean, you don't have to stay with it though. Is what I'm saying. Like, I'm doing all kinds of stuff in between this. I'm playing Black Ops sometimes. I'm about to go back to Black Ops here in a minute. I just didn't want to do it in the middle of playing doing recording, but you can do all kinds of stuff. And all you gotta do is be there present when you have time for the upload. And it takes 2 minutes, it's about a 15-minute run, that's what I've noticed. So you're gonna get 4 an hour if you do it optimally. I was about 7 minutes off, so I'm doing more like I was about 7 minutes off because I didn't, you know, do it optimally. But as long as you pay close enough attention, like before you get the plane, you want to get all the small buffs. You don't want to just immediately go for the plane, I'm going to get all the small stuff to bust the big plane, so he's actually decent when, not only is he decent when you get him, but the smaller path. You know, so it's not so much as a stepping stone, it's more for mid-game. Mid-game. I was trying to put some emphasis on that. My brain got excited it was getting water. And it was like, holy fuck. He hasn't drank anything in like 2 hours. Or since I started this video, so an hour and 14 minutes. Keep a side note, at an hour and 14 he drinks water. That's the highlight of the fucking video. Everything else is bullshit. Just him playing a bunch of fucking impoppable maps. With double cash, what a loser. I'm showcasing how easy it is to farm this event. Like, boom, I got permabrew. Now I'm set for freaking ever. At least until I get this in a couple rounds, and then I'll be set for the whole game. You know, because these boats, they're pretty badass, and they get affected by the permabrew. Permabrew. Ah. Permabrew. What a wonderful concept. Have them drink beer. It's not that it's boring, because it's not boring. You're getting a lot done. You know, it's just mindless balloons. That's what I like. That's what I like in my games, man. Why can't more games be like that? Just mindless. And if I want a challenge, I can play Chimps mode or go get medals in Chimps mode on advanced maps. Or, you know, I don't think I'm good enough to do Chimps mode on expert maps yet, but forever. Forever, that's an understanding of the game I don't have. Maybe Dark Castle. I bet I could do that. Next time Dark Castle comes up, I'll try to do the easiest expert map on the chance. That seems like a pretty straightforward strategy. Boom! And that's another one complete. Didn't do it till 85 there, but like I said, you got till 91 with all the other setup. So you got a pretty good room of leeway before you mess up and have to redo the whole 35 monthly money. It's a decent way to get monkey money too, because you know you're eventually going to be done with all the maps anyway, and that'll be definitely not redoing chips mode to get monkey money. Although I don't see the point in needing any more monkey money if you do all the maps, because I did all the maps, and I got like, I don't know, after this run, or I can go to powers. Yeah, I can go up here to powers. How much monkey money I got? Got quite a few powers. I did not want to click that. Not Monkey Ace powers. Okay. Oh no, that's upgrades. So yeah, there's powers. Powers. Oh, I was clicking upgrades. But yeah, I have 154,000. That's earned monkey money. I bought like a couple packs a while back, that came with monkey money, but never directly, always indirectly. And I need to stock up on some camo traps. Let's go ahead and get everything up to 50. Let's see how much it costs to get everything up to 50, just all my stuff. I got all the knowledge, so it's 10% off. I'm going to make sure I get it to 50 or above 50 if I accidentally misclick. Let's go ahead and spend all this money I've earned over the course of the day. So the past 2 days I've earned 10,000, so I'm going to spend all that on powers. Get them all to 50. Portable legs are nice. Now I might have misspoken about the battle cat because you might not have to. No, the only way to get it is to buy it. Yeah, I was right. You can't earn it. Now what do I need more of? Some cash drops? Yeah, I got 1,000 more to spend. Now we will update at the end of my time off. We will start at 140 exactly, and we'll see how much money I've earned. If I've lost money, I won't spend any more, and I'll do another video just farming the last day I'm off. I believe it's closer into the event, but just we're gonna see how much money I can earn, just keeping it on as much as humanly possible. Just run this game as much as possible. Just farm, farm, farm. I'm not going to record every game because that would be thousands of hours. This is already going to take forever to upload. It's an hour and 30 minutes. But just at 140, and 12, but we'll give a $12 head start. How about that? Since I already spent 10,000 of it, and it's not accurate, but it will be accurate after this. Just farming money, and we will do the boss events because that's part of it, so that'll be a little extra money. I should have powers to spend. I shouldn't have to spend any money because I just got all my powers to 50, so any powers I need I'll have for the boss event. But yeah, and that's just been playing in the background. Yeah, I don't know if it plays. Does it play? We'll see if it goes to 5. No, I don't think it plays. We'll finish this one out, and then that'll be our last one of the day. See what we get from the random pack. Impossible's so good because you get Impossible's so good because you get insta for beating it too. See, and we beat another one. Boom, boom. Got all the packs. Now let's see what we get from random. Not bad. Pretty good, pretty good. But yeah, that was doing 5 runs in an hour and 23 minutes. So about 15 minutes per run. Optimize it a little better. You can get a little quicker. but I average at about 15 minutes per run. Now, if you're in the middle of doing something and you can't stop and click on the upgrade, you may lose. So it's not perfect. Like I've been caught in zombies, playing zombies, just not forgetting to pause it and losing it. But as long as you get to the threshold ones, the ones where you can survive like 20 rounds without needing an upgrade, then you're good. So that's like past round 60. Once you get the plane upgrade and everything, and if you have the boat, it to at least the fourth tier. But yeah, just go out there, get you some instas, use double cash, because it's Christmas. And that's pretty much all I got. You just watched an hour and 24 minutes of a grown man playing balloons. A grown man that had nothing better to do with his time than record himself playing balloons. I want you to take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I proud of myself?